Hi there, science fans. Today we're going on a journey into the amazing world of cells, the basic building blocks of all living things. Just like a house is made of bricks, our bodies are made of trillions of tiny cells. These cells are like bustling cities full of activity. They have different parts that work together, just like the rooms in a house. And guess what? One of the most important parts of a cell is its outer boundary, called the cell membrane. Now, let's dive deeper into this fascinating world and see what makes cells tick. Get ready for some serious science fun. Imagine a busy city with lots of people coming and going. That's what it's like inside a cell. Now picture a strong fence around the city, controlling who and what can enter and exit. That fence is like the cell membrane. This membrane is incredibly important. It's like a gatekeeper deciding what can come into the cell and what needs to stay out. It lets in good things like nutrients and oxygen. It also kicks out waste products, keeping the cell clean and healthy, but that's not all. The cell membrane has a very special worker called the sodium-potassium pump. Let's meet this hard worker in the next section. Now let's talk about the real hero of our story, the sodium-potassium pump. It's a tiny protein pump that sits in the cell membrane, working tirelessly day and night. What does it do? Think of it as a revolving door, constantly moving sodium ions out of the cell and potassium ions into the cell. This constant movement is super important for many reasons. It's like keeping the right balance of ingredients in a recipe. Too much or too little of something can spoil the whole dish, right? The same goes for our cells. You might be thinking, why should I care about a tiny pump in my cells? Well, this little pump is a big deal. Firstly, it helps our nerves send signals throughout our body. Every time we move a muscle or feel a sensation, it's thanks in part to this pump. Amazing, right? Secondly, it helps keep the right amount of fluid in our cells, preventing them from shrinking or bursting. Just like a balloon needs the right amount of air, our cells need the right amount of fluid. So there you have it. The sodium-potassium pump might be small, but it plays a vital role in keeping us alive and functioning. It's a true testament to the incredible complexity and efficiency of our cells.